So you
really
keep
like this guy,
really
man.
making sure that you've got your swingy,
pretty
energetic
pleasant.
hips. He
It's
doesn't get
very
glossy.
spot on.
Yeah, the girl. Let it up, let it up, let it up. And he has to emphasize the spring up, spring up, spring up, spring up, that you don't get him into, get into plotting. There you go. Okay. We get right to it. Why don't you go around, shimmy a couple 10-meter circles. Yeah. Come on. Same energy. Outside shoulder. Yep. Good. Turn the outside of the horse on that line. Kick him with your outside leg. Up. That's it. Before we can have really good bend, we need to put the outside of the horse on that circle line so that when you bend, it doesn't make him want to pop his shoulder out. So show me a couple of circles with almost no bend. Good. Again, energy. Oh, he says that's like a pirouette. Good. Good. Come. And energy. Come. Swing your hips. Come. You put the, yeah, there you go. You've got to put the rhythm into him. Good. Good. He's like, that's really hard. Good. Good. One notch quicker. Yeah. The gold standard is if you can do that 10-meter circle without the tempo changing. And I know that's maybe hard. Good. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Yeah, so that it actually makes him get quicker. Good. That's so hard. Can we do it with head? Good. And straight. Good. And then come down center line and half pass left. And then you get to bed.
Hi. Hello. Come on.
Good.
Don't worry.
Good. Yeah. Everything about that was good. Of course, we want him just a little bit more energetic, right? And that's that same, and then swing forward, swing forward, swing forward, yeah. And just that tick rounder. And he's got to be off your right leg and then get your change. Yeah, that was a good change. Yep, and ride. Got to ride that next stride right after, especially when he does them so boingy off the ground, right? You've got to really be ready to put it back together when he lands. Good. Okay, and your 10-meter circles this way. He says, yeah. Okay, good. So show me first no bend, and then we'll work on his jaw again like we did yesterday. Come. So it's like we can do the two extremes. One with no bend, and then when we can do that, pretty good. So that's a little easier this direction, huh? Good. Okay, and now down the next one side, I want you to show me, do it with a little bit more bend, and think about what we said about his jaw yesterday, that you look for bend where he actually has to turn his head and not just tilt his jaw. Yeah, and even if that's a little over bend, and then you let go. Good, so that everyone can be a little softer. One more, and then down center line in your half pass. Good, and bend, come on, and now let go. There, good. Very good. Come, energy. Feel that before. You've got to be a little clairvoyant. Know what's going to happen before it happens. Good. And then position and go there. And canter, and canter, and canter. Yeah, that one needs a little more haunches. Good job, though. Yeah, hold the lead now. We're going to do a little counter canter here for a second. Come to the middle of the ring and put him on his 20-meter circle in counter canter. Good. Very good. And now squish him up into your right side from your left side a little bit more. So he really has to feel the burn on his little left hind. There you go. Both hinds, really. Good. Better today already. Good. He's like, oh, half his... Now he's like, I did one circle, that's enough. Good. Good. And out and straight. Ah, but that was such a good change, even if you didn't want it. Okay. That's okay. Walk and canter right. But that's almost half the point of doing those is they get to the point where they're like, oh my God, flying change is so easy compared to doing this, right? That then they start giving you quite good changes and relatively tidy changes, yeah? Go straight, off your left leg. So what you want to think about is what did he feel like right before he stole that little change in there, right?
Yeah.
And then come down this long side and think about setting him up in the same way as he felt on that 20-meter circle, and then ask your change. It's okay. Come on. Now gallop for a second. Go. Go. Come on. Come on. More. You gotta light him on fire. Go. Gallop. Gallop. Faster. Faster than that. It's gonna be the fastest version on the face of the planet. There you go.
Pretend he's Keno.
There you go.
She has to
Good
make him
short
like Keno.
diagonal to be with one change. Good. And come. Good. Okay. And one more short diagonal with a change. And really think about making a little hot and popcorn before you do your change. Hot like counter cannon. Good. Yeah, good. Better. It's okay. That side's just a little harder for him to get his hind leg through. Good job. Okay, let's give him a small walk break. Yeah. Good. Well done. Good. He looks good today.
Ruben did a pretty good job on this arena.
Really good. He took really so much good.
He's clearly allergic to dressage.
You know, he washed it, painted it. Well, Marcos helped it.
I was saying about the footing.
But and then he came back and he rolled it, and it was sort of hard on Friday morning, and I'm like, ooh, or Friday afternoon. I was like, oh, this is a little bit hard.
He did that on purpose.
Yes, and then I said, this is by design. He's not done yet, you know. Then it was beautifully washed. It mirrors, you know, everything. And then I thought he's going to come back, but it was super level. He got everything away from the. So I said to Greta, somehow I have to get him to not let these ridges develop, because I get it. He's busy. He's got to go moving on to that next thing. So you know he gets in here and heralds, but to have it flat like
This
this
is better weather though. This is freezing
is so
weather.
nice. Like I walk in, it drives me crazy when we have a little bit of
We don't even
this.
need an outdoor
Or it's
circuit. We need a
hard.
midwinter, yeah, you don't need an indoor circuit. You need a midwinter outdoor circuit.
And we probably just need to say to him, dirt can never come above this, and that applies all the way around. That's a super easy visual to see. Like it's a no-brainer.
Okay.
Once you
let's pick
decide
him up
that's
one
how
more
it's going to
I
time.
think he must have used the loader bucket to
Scrape.
scrape to flatten it out and harden.
Good, and we're gonna go
You know,
back
I
to
didn't
counter
see. He
canter.
did roll it. I know he used the
Or
yellow
canter,
roll.
and then we'll go into counter
Rolls.
canter.
And he did that today too. Milo. He's going to probably teach with you now.
Well, I could.
That's excellent.
His name is
The more
Milo.
eyes, the better.
That's right. Milo is his name.
Yeah, do that one more time. See if you can get it
Standard
without
orange cat name, Milo.
Trot step. Hey, Milo. Just gonna give me a drive-by.
He's a good cat. We have some nice cats. And they're really good with kids. You know, they don't scratch and bite like so many barn cats do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One more.
The tea I had yesterday really hit the
It
spot.
was really good. I thought we were done.
Which one did you have? The mint?
Yeah. Good. That was
Black
better.
One of the tea bags.
Good. Now
Yeah,
energy
there's
right
black
away.
tea right there. Do you wanna make
swing,
another cup?
swing.
I
Yeah. Cup.
have one of these.
Swing. Hot.
Oh, it's probably gonna.
Oh, okay. There you go. Now you're getting it. Okay, now take it across the diagonal and then into counter canter. Good. Swing with your back, like right there. And that's not, yeah, he's like, we're gonna change. Good. Yeah, good job. Stick in there. Good for you. Good. Good. Yeah, hold it. Sneaky boy. It's like I'd rather not. Yeah,
This
good.
horse.
Through the right. Yeah.
Frisians.
Good. Okay.
Top one.
Now take him back across. Good. And go down the next long
He's a good
side.
one.
Okay. And then I want you to do 10-meter half circle left, and then you're going to go 10-meter half circle right, holding the counter canter. You're going to go like somewhere from between S and E. Do your first 10-meter half circle. Maybe around S. Good. Good. So half circle left, and go a little straight, and then half circle right. Yeah. Good. Now come down the long side a little bit. And now you're going to half circle right to the center line. Don't run over the cat.
Milo.
Good. And
Milo.
make sure you get a little straight on that center line before you turn left. Oh, that's all right. Camera left. It's like, you have got to be kidding me.
Milo, kitty, 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 come on.
Okay, yeah, go around the corner.
That cat has more chutzpah than any cat I know.
Okay, so 10-meter half circle at
Is he
T,
trembling?
and then 10-meter half circle right. It's really hard.
Oh, I'm filming the. I was just filming Milo. I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
Good, now right side on. Keep a little left flexion. That girl. Good. Very good. Okay. Yeah. He's like, you have got to be kidding me. Good. Very good. And turn.
Hard to do.
Left and go. Good. Very good. Okay. Now change directions for the blind change, and then do the same thing on the other lead. Yeah. And round. And energy. Good job. Good. Make sure you have hope. That energy. Yeah, good. And come. Good. Same thing here. Half circle right, and then half circle left. Collect a little. There. I know he's good. He's like, whoa. Good. Sit. Sit on your left seat bone. Support with your left leg. Good. Good job. Okay. Collect a little. Good. Yeah. Punches a little right. Good for you. Yeah. Good. Good. Turn. Turn. And energy. Good. Okay. Now we're going to do it one more time, but this time after you do your first one, you're going to do a flying change on the rail before you start the second one. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Good. Energy. Support with that left leg. Good. Very good. Okay. Now get them off your left side. Quick, quick, quick. Energy. Change. Ah, he gave you behind first. Okay, come back to it one more time. Good. This is really hard. Good. Good. Half circle. Energy. Ride back to front. Use your back. Good. Goodbye. He's like, we've done so many of these. Come on. Now energy. Right leg. Make it straight. Energy. Good. Up. Now do it. Turn. Get the second one. There you go. Come a little further down so you can squeeze in the next change. Good. And turn. Good. Use your left leg. Energy. Now get straight. Uphill. And now get another change. Probably had you do too many of them before we put them together. Okay, give them a small walk and we're going to do it one more time.
Okay. Like, it's so hard.
hard horses to do this on.
He's like, this is a really
You gotta
hard
really
exercise. So this
Gabby
is
has
part
the
of
right
the
energy
reason
for
why, when we're doing the 20-meter circles, right, and you get them a bit squished up to the outside, like why you want to be able to get that feel so you can get the changes in between here, right, even if we don't perfectly nail it today. Have you worked on this exercise before? No. Okay, so it's out of 4-3. It's a really devious exercise. They also have it in the developing pre-St. George. So you have to be very handy. So you go half circle, and then half circle and counter canter, and then change on the rail, and then half circle, and counter canter, and then change before the corner, right? Let's give it one more try.
It's a very difficult exercise. In the 4th level in the pre-St. George. We might need to shut the
And
door.
obviously the trickiest part, because you can actually
We might
do the
need to shut
loops
the door.
quite well, is that to get the quality of
Like
the
half of
canter
it.
after you have finished that
Let the air
second
come
loop,
in,
you're counter
like
canter,
opposite
get the
of
revs
that one.
up. And so you can be a little bit, it's a smaller
Right behind
ring
you,
here.
Chris, there's
If you
a
do
rag.
your loops a little closer, like to each end, like turn now, it'll give you a little bit more of a run at it. Okay? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Okay, now get him straight and think a little, really get him going. Off your right leg. Good. Yeah, good. Now half out and turn. And turn. And now good. A little straight on the center line. Be a little crafty. There you go. And now turn. Now change. Good riding. That's all right. Doesn't matter. Good. Good. And now straight and energy. Yeah, good. Okay, we're going to take it. I know it's a little bit messy, right? I had you kind of do a lot of them before. Yeah, exactly. Good. He's like, you have got to be kidding me. That was very good. That's a hard exercise. I think, too, if I hadn't made you do so many before we put the changes in, it would have been a little easier. Good. But that's actually a very good exercise for you with him in general, to just like, that he has to be and sat and balanced and taking your leg and then move up for the change. He's a little like, oh my God, like what is going on here?
I have that door half closed. It's freezing.
Yeah, I know. That's what we need.
Good. Give him a little
What?
walk and then we'll do some trucks.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. We should close that half
I
and,
had that half closed.
yeah, I didn't open it.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
There's plenty of fresh air in here. I'm not worried about
Here,
that.
this is mine. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
whatever.
cards it-
Yeah, I think the windier side is that side. I don't feel it so much right here. It seems like it's.
I don't know what the card situation is here, but that's my camera.
I gotta make sure your card is in there. Did we take them both out or?
Yep, they are running around.
Oh yeah, they're maniacs.
I think my cards are in this little
Yeah, I
Velcro
know.
pocket there.
Yep.
Okay.
We can close both doors.
I know.
Well, if it keeps up, we may have to and leave that end open.
That's what I think.
But there's plenty of air movement in here. I'm not worried about that.
Well, the air is actually coming from the east, it looks like.
Yeah,
And so without those doors being open there, we'll keep it fresh.
yeah.
The horse is running in the wind.
Yeah.
Yep. Nut jobs.
Morning, Jules.
Hi, how are you, dear?
You know me, always down in the dumps. They don't call me Morose Martha for nothing.
Okay.
She's so funny.
Let's gather him back
She's just
up.
funny.
We're gonna work
And
on
then how are
it.
you?
Work on the
Oh, down in
intro.
the dumps. They don't call me Morose Martha for nothing. She's just very funny.
You like to see the notes I made of her yesterday.
Of who?
in Martha. Writing notes for everybody.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but I can't share this with her.
heavy.
What does he feel like in your hand?
As in,
That
you
explains
just
a lot.
dropped something.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
A little
hardcore.
tilty. Okay, so we'll go back and work on that a little bit with some of our same like shoulder in, 10-meter circle, and leg yield on the wall, right? So that when we've got it tilt, but we've got to sort of go in and check in on both sides individually, right? How does he take that rein through that side to that leg?
It's gonna catch up to her. She's not.
And then vice versa, and then we put the two together and see what we've got.
She's
Good.
It's about
Feeling this here?
Yeah, good. And tempo. So
She's a
first
little bit
just
younger
take
than me.
this, just that we established the tempo. Yeah, now bend and give your outside rein a little. And really bend.
She, for sure.
Gently, but continuously. Good. And then let go. That's it. Good. Want a little bit more really off your right side so that we make it a little bit extreme, right? You do it in a fair way, but that he's got a little bit truly be more really like off each side and following each side. Now turn, bend, sit up, and make sure your right side stays there, your right seat bone.
Oh, great.
Good. And energy. Come. Tick, tick. Spring your hips. Good. And leg yield on the wall. And more energy. Come on. He doesn't get to slow down. There you go. Oh, he says. First it's leg day, then it's yoga. That's not fair. Trot. Quick, quick, quick. That's it. Start with the leg yield on the wall this time. Just don't trot down the bar down. There you go. There you go. And then let go. Once you're going, let go. Good. And then the other way. Good. Yeah. Very good. Good. Bring it up. Good. And now keep your outside rein a bit more like leg yield on the wall when you go into that shoulder in. Okay, so do that one more time where you go leg yield on the wall first, and then 10-meter circle. Good. Good. Now 10-meter circle. Chop, 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 chop. Really get your right side in there. Give me a kick with your right leg. Say, don't bust through my right shoulder. There you go. Good. And then into shoulder in. Really ride the right side of his body. There. Yeah, right side of his body. More. That you can make a straight line from his nose through his shoulder to his outside hind through that back muscle. Right? It's a little like what we did with the circles in the canter, that it's like, can you ride it really straight? And then we can add bend, right? But if you can't ride it really straight, then he makes bend a crooked thing. Does that make sense? Go
Jennifer,
ahead.
is
Right
there
side,
any
he's
food
gotta
over
add
there?
energy from, yeah.
Is there any
up by his
food over
spine.
there?
There you go. So he has to stay tucked in, up by his
I've got some in
spine
my
to your
trunk.
right. Yeah, better. Right idea. He's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. One more time. We'll go the easier way.
I can do that at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that tempo. Now just turn shoulder in. Yeah, that's okay. Good. Quick. So that, yeah, good job. Good. And now shoulder in with your right side. Yeah, that's better. Come, work on it. You got it. Good. Okay, do it one more time, and this time I want you to go directly from leg yield in the wall, or on the wall, to shoulder in. Good. Come, chop, chop, chop. Good. Now turn the whole horse to the left with that right side. Yeah, and say, keep going. He's like, oh my God. Yeah, right idea. A little more angle. Pretty good. Okay, now just ride the shoulder in right out of the corner and think right side, right seat bone. Turn a little bit more like your body faces P. There you go. Now we're talking. Yeah. Good. Now circle and left hand up a little. So that if you get that really aligned on the right, and then you just sort of bend with a little left hand up, that's going to help your tilt. Does that make sense? Okay, now come down center line and half pass left. Yeah, nice tempo. Good. Left hand a little up. Have his forehead look where he's going. There you go. Nice. Good job. Okay. Now let's do the same work on the other side. I love the tempo today. Good. Okay, so this one has good natural, more natural bend all by itself without the tilt, okay? Do your leg guild on the wall anyways. Good. And how easy is that? Is that actually harder on this side? Yes, I would say yes. He's like, no, no. Good. And because that's basically like doing your shoulder in left. Does that make sense? It's the same as what we just tried to work through on the other side. Good. So keep your right rein. Say, come on, left hind. Yeah. Yeah, and you can compromise and have maybe one hair less angle. Do that one more time. Good. But think, how even can you keep him between two sides? Good. Now, can you make him? Good. Yeah, that side's quite good. Good. Do your leg guild on the wall one more time. Yeah, keep your right side. He says, oh, it's his left bend. Yeah, good. Better. Yeah, just stay with that all the way down the wall for a second. Yep, yep, yep. Ah, he said wide. Yeah, a little bit through. A little bit through the right too. Yeah, one more time that one. He says, you guys, I thought we just did this on the other side. Yeah, come. Think small tempo, but tempo. Good, that's enough. Soften on your left rein. Hold your right rein. There, now out, out. That's more angle than you need.
Oh, I'll take
That's it. And
that.
what's tricky is you do have to keep the connection on the right, okay? 20-meter circle down there, and then come down center line and half pass right.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Good.
That'll get me through.
There you go.
Then you close that door.
It's cold.
Good.
We'll pull all the chairs in.
Yeah, good job. He does really pretty half passes.
I don't think we'll have as many auditors
Good.
today.
Okay, can we go one medium trot? Yeah. Okay. Get him away. Good. Come on. Go. Go. Come on. It's right there. That's it. Good. One more time. Even if it gets fast, you have to go to the point that he's like desperate to reach his front feet out in front of him. Yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. Very good. All the way. All the way. That's it. Good job. Good. Okay. Halted P and then rein back. Wow. Good, and drop. Okay, drop. Yeah, good. Only the out is what I have to pick on. The halt was like for a 9, and the rein back was very good. Left hind. Good boy. Good, and round and drop, drop, drop. Yeah, it's okay. Give me kick. Both legs, flying pony kick. There you go. One more. Good boy. He's like a... Good, and go. Yeah, better, better. It's okay, but that was good. And pat him. He's like, okay, I got it. Good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, step forward. Get a little step back there. He's like, now I know what we're going to do. Yeah, one more hind. Good. Better. Round first. Good.
All down the long side.
Poop.
Yeah, like
Good.
all trampled on.
And now he's, yeah, good. It's okay. Okay, and now the next one, do one more.
It's all.
And then go just a little easier on the A to go out. Because now he's like, okay, I know I'm going out, right?
Let him know there's a bucket down there.
Yeah, good. Very good. And now easy out. Easy out. Yeah, right. And chop. But now right away chop. Good job. Very good. One last one. See if we can get it without the hop. That he needs to be active, jump forward, not canter, but that you feel like you don't have to be too careful. Good. Good. Trot. Very good. There you go. Okay, rising trot. Good. Yeah, that's it. Good. Good. Okay. And then go ahead and give him a little walk. You're so fast today. Says, I'm good with this. Right. We were saying she needs her own outdoor winter show circuit. Just for her. That's funny.
Hollister can be his companion.
Less than 80. I'm like, oh, it's a little cold today. You guys were like, it's so hot the other day. I'm like, oh, I haven't quite taken my vest off yet. All right, give him a little walk. We'll do a few walk here.
I had a smoke last night, just did me in.
Everything's super fast today.
I did not feel good last night.
I'm so glad it held off till
I
evening. though.
think what I see is too, in the canter, when you do your changes, that there's, maybe he does it with both changes, but that sometimes I think I see you ask and he takes one more step and then he changes. But the quality of the change is very good, right? And so over time, you want to keep working on that, but from my understanding where he is in his training with the changes, that like you don't want to disrupt the quality for the change, or for the like do it faster. It's like I'd rather him take one more step and be responsible, that he really understands, and it's like,
So the
oh,
carrots
one
were in
more
my
step,
trunk.
and now I'll give you a really good change.
It's
right?
because of
And that
it
will
happened with
get that
Astrid right when I got
more,
home.
like, okay, and change like as you go, because as you start working on your tempies, right, that just makes it a tick complicated if sometimes he changes right when you ask, and sometimes he changes like a step later, right? When the count starts to matter, then that gets, like, we have to get that a little honed in that, okay, if he really is a horse that needs one more step, that, like, you know how to ride it that way. That can get a little complicated by the time you get to ones, but that's a little ways off, so we can worry about that when we get there.
But isn't that nice that
Why
she
don't you, when as
believes
you're
they could
warming
do
her
that? Why
up,
would she say that?
Greta, do the walk lateral work from the first day as part of your warm-up before you even trot. Okay, so let's do a few walk pirouettes again. Maybe we'll do.
Oh, I should have brought another coat.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Okay, sure. Let's do walk pirouettes and then we can do half steps.
Milo, where are you going?
Wherever I want from the ground. You did a lot of 10.
We can get it. Do you want a lunge whip or the Piaf whip?
He's like, why is she standing so close to the rail?
It's a good thing I'm not charging to video people because the quality is pretty shitty.
And we're all talking on it.
Well, yeah, I'm like chatting away and like I'm pointed there and they're over here.
Next time we're going to do one like this, we should try to hire somebody.
Yeah, just hire a professional.
I don't know.
Make sure you get enough people signed up.
I wish I would have thought of it like a month ago.
I didn't think about it ahead of time either. I just thought, well, I bet people are going to be videoed, and I might as well put it out there ahead of time that I'm willing to help. My problem is I can't get your video off of the
Really stuck his hind feet.
card that I have it on. Something's wrong with my computer. One of these SD cards I put in my computer. So a whole bunch of, like all of a sudden yesterday, my computer just keeps shutting off.
Okay.
So I'm
See
thinking,
these
okay,
things?
somebody's SD card must have had something on it.
Okay,
So my
very
computer
good.
just freezes.
It's a good place to
So I'm gonna have to go to the
pick up
Mac thing in the morning, Mac repair.
points. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really bummed because I just, all last year I spent hundreds of dollars getting my computer fixed. I got a new solid state hard
Do you
drive,
want
everything.
this? Do you need help? You want me to come behind her, or do you want to show me what you've got?
I'll show you what I've got.
Okay.
We'll see how.
Sounds good.
I did not see your sister here yesterday. How did I miss her?
During
my lesson.
Yeah. Jesus, I'm freezing.
Walk, come into it again. So it gets a really good rhythm, okay? And this is the hardest part for these guys is that if I'm going to be picky, we want him to have to angle his butt in underneath him a little bit more. Does that make sense? So too,
Hi.
when
How are
you
you?
started, can you get him to walk his hind feet a little closer up to his body? I'm going to come up behind you a little. Right, because he gets his really good 1, 2, like up, down kind of rhythm. We just want a little more croup under, if possible, right? And again, how these guys are built, the part where they're built to drive means that their pelvis, good. Ah, he can do it, he's lying. Good, got it. Good job. He's like, I can't do my croup. One more time, bring it back, active.
He said, this is easier for me than that counter cane around a half 10-meter circle. She did that extra though from fourth to,
How's his pirouettes? I bet
Okay, do the massage.
I don't know, but he was really good. He's been really awesome. Of course, this is his kind of day too. That helps, Him and Hollister would love this day too. Teddy should like it. Those horses that don't like the heat. DeCapo, she said DeCapo will like this day too.
He really likes the.
He's like, you know what I can do here? I can bend my legs and not have to go anywhere.
It's true. But no, he did awesome in the canter work earlier, in the beginning of her lesson.
But just a little. Good. Now put him on the spot again.
They're like bred for this stuff.
Yeah,
Andalusians and
the Baroque type horses, yeah. Even horses that are,
my friend has
Now take a little bigger.
those
Almost like we're
kids
going to trot.
the Lusitanos and the,
they do with shows and stuff,
yeah,
and they just do that all the time.
That's it.
yeah, and Spanish walk,
Yeah.
fancy schmancy. Not a lot of substance, but very fun to watch.
Back, put your leg on that. Do you feel that? And now out. Good.
And that's why Reyner's such a cool horse, because he can do more. A lot of Frisians just can't.
Good job.
And he's got a pretty decent, his trot, range of trot is pretty good, I think.
Now to peel. Active. Use your leg roll.
It's never easy on those Frisians, but
Yeah. He's like, when we go, we go. When we stop, we stop. Okay, one more time on the next long side. So he can quite do it. It's the transition back into being small again that we want to make sure stays there. Good. Okay, now bring it back. One foot. Make it gradual. Now all the way on the spot, all the way. Bring it back. And say, get out. It's okay.
it's like, oh, that's hard.
You want to what? Right, and that's the trick, is that he's got to go from this more pushing open.
I know, and I'm really wishing I'd grabbed a second jacket. I may have to go look for a cooler or something to wrap up in. I was hoping Deb was coming to watch Greta.
Good, apple.
Where's her?
Lofty. Good, now more back. More back.
Everything okay?
Now active, more on the spot. Now mix it.
Whoops.
Hold it back. There you go. There you go. And out again. Okay, now go rising trot. Got it. What a good boy. So many tricks hiding in there.
It's a good thing Gabby's so fit.
Someone needs to turn the heat back on.
Do you need a coat or like
I
a?
have one.
Okay.
I come prepared.
Yes. Is it here or is it in the car?
No, it's right there. I even have an earmuff in the car.
Well, if you put that on, we might have to make fun of you.
Of course.
No.
That's okay. I'm
We-
down with that.
We won't make fun of you.
It's okay, I have my hood on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at this here.
Is that a pile of manure?
It is.
Thank you, Dan. I know they don't ever show any gratitude, do they? Taking a dump here and a dump there. It's like, come on already.
No calling in, that's good, we'll take it.
We can get you long. It's supposed to go into the 60s today, so I don't know, it's a little bit chilly.
It actually feels colder to me now than it did this morning.
It's a little bit humid. There's some humidity coming in for sure. He's a good boy. Good boy, Reyner.
Oh, geez, okay. Like slow down there.
Oh, yeah. The trick chairs. Not for people like me. Right? It's like,
You're so welcome, good job. That seems a little easier than it was the first day.
Yeah. So like right here.
Yeah. That's the spot that's hard. Which